Well, it is a blustery day. The wind is really blowing out here. We're going to get ready and head in towards the store. It is New Year's Eve day, so in 24 hours, it'll be an entirely new year. That's, yes, less than 24 hours. We're going to get in and get started. We've got so much to do today to try and get ready for the changeover. And there are a tremendous amount of, and I mean a tremendous amount of people. I am thoroughly blessed with people that are wanting and feel comfortable with and like what I do, that helps support this. I would not be able to do this without them. And to go down a list, listen, it's just impossible. I know people say that type of thing all the time, but it honestly is impossible for me to name all the people that make everything I do possible. I want to thank you all, but I can't. There are two on the top of the list that just are phenomenal guys that are into the car culture and the love of these automotive pieces of history that I have to mention. That is Kevin and Rob. Kevin, KJ in Ohio, I will leave a link below. He has his photo page, his information page and everything, and he is now associated with the OCS. I'll leave a link to that down below. It's phenomenal. If you ever need any information or want to send a flyer in to give information or whatever about car events, car related stuff, mechanical stuff, he is a true mechanical genius. I mean, he's an awesome guy, a wealth of knowledge. And speaking of wealth of knowledge, Rob from MiamiValleyNovas.com, it's his entire thing has taken an overhaul and has expanded so far into the culture. It's just not Novas anymore. It's all of the automotive history and industry. Rob can tell you things and stuff as far as a wealth of knowledge. Rob knows his history on things. An awesome guy to get to and spend time with and talk to and share things with. Those two folks, without them, I would not have been promoted and spread out like this and got so many people to come and enjoy what I do. And I appreciate it, guys. I'm out having fun. My main purpose is to put things out there so folks that can't get out there anymore can enjoy it, and so that basically in turn that encompasses me being able to get out there and just not lay around waiting for the final dirt nap as it is. And I greatly appreciate these two individuals. Like I said, there's just way too many to name. Everybody that gives to the Gopher Gas Fund, listen, that $2, $5, $10 thing really helps me out to get gas to put in vehicles. The Gopher's pretty good on gas, but unfortunately highway travel is just not a safe thing to do. We're gonna ride on into the new year here. It's just not a safe thing to do. She's good, but it's just the big trucks and things like that. She's so lightweight, and with the wind is really whipping out here today. We've got 35 to 40 mile an hour gust. Those type of conditions and stuff is a little hard on the Gopher. But yeah, the guys in the Gopher Gas Fund, I appreciate that. The guys that come out and say, hey, when I'm out, that means so much, and let me know that I'm doing something worthwhile for them. Again, it's for me, but it's for you, and it's for all the guys that can't get out, and I do appreciate it. Having a lot of fun doing it, and that's the thing. I will do it until I can't do it anymore, and if I'm not having fun, it ain't gonna happen. But there are some plans, like I've mentioned before. We've had a couple little setbacks with some mechanical issues. Some of the machinery that we purchased at an extremely discount price to try and make these little gifts to give back, the little incentive gifts and or whatever. If you meet me out at an event and give me a Gopher Gas Fund money, or you send me a letter with, to the P.O. Box for the Gopher Gas Fund money, I will try and get you back a little gratuity, something that lets you know that I do appreciate everything, all the good comments and the donations to that. We had plans to do a lot of big things, but mechanical issues in buying something that was built in 1995 has not come to fruition. But I'm working on something else to still give back and do something really cool, I think. I mean, hopefully you all do too. We're going to get that going. Let me get some heat going on here. But we're going to get that going. We'll get that back to everybody. I'm just a little bit behind. We've got the shows coming up in January. We've got some things in February. Still working on the one-on-ones. That's what put me behind a little bit, was trying to deal with getting these items, getting the material, the merchandise back out to you guys and everything, and then coming to this problem again, mechanical failure, and the cost of repair is just way too much. So we're going to try some other things. I'll get back on those one-on-ones, and those are coming soon. I was hoping to put one up before the beginning of this year, but I won't be able to get it up today. Hopefully I'll be able to get this out there today. Want to thank all those people again, and I appreciate it, guys. I really do. Heartfelt means a lot to me, and it keeps me going. So we're going to get going. We got to stop in here at the gas station and pick up our goodies, and then we're going to get in onto the store, and this will be the last ride. Well, on the way home tonight, but pretty much today will be the last ride of the 2019. And we will ride it out. We will go on, and we will continue as long as we can. We'll be right back. Oh my goodness, that wind is crazy.
Good morning.
Morning. Did you watch yourself?
I want one.
Oh, she never pays attention. Mom sent these down for you guys.
Oh.
She missed you on Christmas, and so there's your New Year treat. Woo-wee.
Was that dessert?
Nah, well, it doesn't have to be. You can eat it at any time. Oh, you got the lunch, the breakfast, dinner. There you go.
Did I literally get me 2 sausage?
Sausage egg McMuffin?
No.
Just sausage?
No. Let me pay. My fat. Never let anybody pay me back.
Don't forget your brownies later.
Oh, we won't.
There you go. There you go. Yeah, Mom usually tries to get out to give all the little gifts, but it was a little rough this year with everything.
I understand. It's weird weather, too.
Oh, yeah, it is blowing out there right now. It's blowing me all over.
I think it puts everything back together. There you go.
All right. Thank you so much. You guys have a good one and a happy new year. Do you have to work late?
No, I get off at 2.
All right. Well, that'll be good. Don't be careful out there in the craziness. All right. See y'all later. Yeah, Mom sent down her special brownies and stuff for the girls. She always gives gifts away. She goes through the neighborhoods, all the small organizations like the banks and the shelters and the firehouses and everything. And everybody always gets theirs every year. We're just a little late. Everything going on in our own family and stuff, and the weather that's been super crazy has been a challenge to be able to do a lot. But let's get going here. Get the heat back on. But yeah, this will be the last time, except for going home tonight, which I may or may not film because I want to try and get this up. But it has been a truly awesome awesome season. I will continue and try and do the as many per weekend as I can, if I can get them in a close cluster. So, but if they're, 50 to 100 miles apart and not in an area where in opposite directions and stuff, then it's going to be a little difficult for me to do that. We got the truck back, the old gray ghost truck, running good so far. Brakes are okay. They never were phenomenal like the old black truck, which had the big super power brakes and stuff built for towing and everything. This truck has a much smaller engine than the big black truck, so it doesn't have the power that it had before, but it will suffice as long as we can keep it healthy and going. And so we got that back, and we'll try and make our long trips on to the car shows and cruise-ins and events. And I am really excited about the New Carlisle cruise-in this year. Hopefully we can get things going on in it that we have some ideas and hopefully input on. The group is so solid and nice people, and I really want to continue with that, and hopefully that event will get larger and be able to do more things for our participants. But I want to thank you all again. There's no way that I could thank every individual, because there truly is just way too many. But I do appreciate each and every one, and if you see me out there, say hey. And I want to get more of those one-on-ones, so you tell the gopher the story and the history and the love you have for your ride. I'm going to go in here. I'm going to do my thing. You all take care of each other. Do your thing. The end of this year. See you next year. See ya!
Y'all come back now. Here.